People won't always remember what you said, but they'll always remember the way you made them feel. You ever heard somebody say, you want the good news or the bad news first? What do people always say? Give me the bad news. Every freaking salesman on planet Earth is programmed to say the positive. This is what we promise. This is what we're gonna give you. This is how great this is gonna be. But I need you to do this, 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 this. So if I go through a 5-minute negotiation, they're only gonna remember the last 30 seconds of the conversation. This right here is a sales tactic that no one freaking uses. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Andy Elliott. Today, I'm gonna teach you guys the most powerful persuasion tactic in the world in sales. By the way, none of you know what the hell I'm about to teach, and I freaking know it. Everything you've learned your whole life, I'm about to switch in reverse. And you're gonna be like, Andy, what the heck? And it's gonna take a couple of you amateurs to understand this. I love you. Don't get freaking mad at me. It's just the truth. It's gonna take you a minute to get this down. But on the backside, the first part of this board is I'm gonna teach you what we're doing. On the backside, when I switch this board around, I'm gonna show you the play we're gonna run. And I'm gonna reverse these two statements. And literally in 3 seconds, your mind's gonna go, holy crap. If I can sell that way, I would be the most dangerous closer on planet Earth. Is that who you want to be? It's up to you. By the way, some of you are going to click off the video earlier. We love you. Have a blessed day. Enjoy your small incomes. For those of you that are ready for the big daddy checks, guess what? I'm about to show you how to make them. So, most powerful persuasion tactic in sales. I need you guys right now to grab a pen, grab a piece of paper. If you don't write this stuff down, you're an idiot. Okay? I'm going to teach you how to get rich. I'm going to teach you how to be the best. Do you guys hate missing deals? Ever missed a deal? I don't like missing deals. If you want me to show you how to never miss a deal again, understand this. But I'm going against the grain. The 0.0001 percenters will be made from this video. Best closers in the world right here. All right, so write this down. You're going to follow me and write while I explain, and then I'm going to show you the magic. I'm going to pull the rabbit out of a hat, okay? Number one, use negatives to increase the belief in your product. I am going to teach you to use the things that are negative, the things that are uncomfortable, the things that no one wants to talk about, to create more belief in your product. Write that down. Use negatives to increase belief in your product. Number two, use integrity to increase trust. You know why someone doesn't buy from someone? If they like you, they'll listen to you. If they'll believe you, they'll buy from you. Write that down. If they like me, they'll listen to me. If they believe me, they'll buy from you. If nobody has integrity, they're not going to be a great salesperson. And so most people try to hide the negatives in their product. I'm actually going to expose them, and it's going to make everybody want to buy. Are you ready? So use integrity to increase trust. Everything's about trust. I'm going to show you how to be trusted, loved, liked, and close everybody. Hey guys, every day I see in the comment section that people are like, Andy, how can I train with you? How can I get close to you? I'm a sales leader. I'm in sales. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a business owner. Listen, if you want to coach with me, I want to help you. Look, there's a link below on this YouTube video. If you just go down below, there's a link in this YouTube video. And basically, if you click on it, all I ask for is your name and your phone number, and it says, what do you want to learn from me? And by the way, it gives me permission to reach out to you. If you'll fill that out, I will personally reach out to you, and we will make a game plan. Now listen, I want to say it one more time. Let's get back to the video. If you've been watching my content, if you want a breakthrough, if you want to change your life, you want to go to another level, whether you're broke and you're trying to look for the breakthrough, or you're at the top of your game and you operate from the state of madness like me, and you're just a psycho for learning, I am that coach that wants to push you hard. And so if you're ready for a breakthrough this year, go down, click on that link, fill out the information. It gives me permission to reach out to you. We're in a new era, right? And I always laugh at it and I say, man, you give me the right to push you, I promise you, this coach is going to change your life. So go click on that link. I love you guys. I'll reach out to you myself. Fill out your information. Do it right now. And then let's get back to the video. Okay, guys, the degree in which your client buys from you is directly correlated to how much they trust you. So if they really trust you, they're going to spend a lot with you. They're going to buy more from you. And these two run in hand together. They run side by side. Trust and sales. The more negatives, this is huge. When is the last time you had a supervisor, a manager, a sales guy, somebody that you're with, and they're like, dude, say the negatives about our product up front? No one says it. I'm going to show you in a minute when we say this, how it increases trust and how to increase your sales. And actually, it makes you feel in your gut like, man, you know what? I want to do this right now. It makes me feel better about making this decision. It's insane, dude. Your customers are going to love you after this. The more negatives that you can say in the beginning, everybody write down in the beginning, the more believable the thing, which is the promise, like what you're going to give them, will be. And so when you tell somebody that you're going to deliver something, if you can start by putting the negative first, which I'll show you on the backside of this, it'll make everybody want what you have. And I'll give you multiple examples. Next one, most people make huge promises and huge claims, right? But aren't real or authentic. How many times have you heard somebody say, hey, if you give me $1, I'm going to give you 10 back in return? And you're like, I don't know. I mean, I want 10 back in return, but they don't say anything negative. And you're like, what's the catch, right? What if it was like, listen, when you go to invest, by the way, I'll save that for the back. I'll show you how these close works. But most people make huge promises and huge claims, which you guys in your product, you know it helps people, but most people aren't authentic or aren't real. And the more real and authentic you can be is to be able to talk about the negatives about the product or what it's going to cause that's uncomfortable, but then you talk about the result that they get. Are you guys feeling me? On the backside, I could just show you the close, but I have to teach you the structure first. This is the psychology behind it. And then last two, you control where your customer's attention is going. You will always control where someone's attention is going. You guys are leaders, and your job is to advance the sell forward the whole time. And by the way, wordplay, the way that you play your words will determine the way that someone perceives your information. What is the difference between all human beings? The way they deliver information. You know what I learned? When I was younger and I was in sales and I was closing, I would hear some guy go out and say something. And as he said it, the client would say no. And then literally, I would walk out right behind him and say the same thing, but reverse how he said it and get the sell. And he would walk away and go, dude, you said the same thing that I said. And you know what I'd always say? No. You said what I said, but I flipped it. And I'm going to show you guys that on the backside. And then lastly, before we get to the magic trick and we pull the rabbit out of the hat, you want to make the negative stick out. You say, Andy, say what? You want to make the negative things stick out, but in a good way. Remember, if you're the guy that's hiding something, have you ever been around somebody and you feel like they're hiding something? It makes you hesitant to make a decision. It makes you skeptical. What if I told you, though, the hard things up front, but then told you what you were going to get and then the result? Then you would respect me, the trust would increase, and the integrity would increase. All right, so here we go, guys. This is where the money's made. By the way, if you're taking notes, everything that I just said is going to be ran by two ways. Number one, write this down: positive statement, negative statement. There is a thing, I said two things: the positive statement, the negative statement. I'm going to say the positive statement first, and then I'm going to say the negative after what? The but. The but is the key word. Only the greats know how to leverage a but. Okay? And I'm going to show you this. So I'm going to go positive to the negative, and then I'm going to switch from negative to positive. Are you ready? Okay, so let's say Andy Elliott has a coaching program. And I say, and let's just say your name's Tony. And I'm like, hey, Tony, listen, man, if you join my program today, you're going to make a lot of freaking money. Okay? But it's going to be a ton of work. You're going to have to go through hours of videos, and you're going to have to do my 30-minute follow my training curriculum every single morning. How does that feel? Did you hear it? Let's reverse it. Ready? Reverse it. Now I'm going to redirect their attention. I'm going to take this negative statement and I'm going to say it first. Hey, Tony, listen, man, it's going to be a lot of work. You're going to have to go through a lot of training videos. And to be honest with you, every morning for 30 minutes, I'm going to need you to follow my training curriculum. But Tony, if you do, you're going to make more money than you can count. You see the difference? Okay, are you ready? Let's say I have a car here. Are you ready? And I walk up and I say, Let's say I'm in the car business and I say, hey, Tony, check this out, man. This car, it's only $250 a month. Right here, $250 a month. You don't have a first payment due for 90 days and you don't have to put any money down. But there's 3 scratches over here on the side and there's a chip in a windshield and some of the paint over here is coming off on the bumper. Watch this. Hey, Tony, check this out. So I just got this in. Now, here's the deal. It's got 3 scratches over here. It's got a chip in the windshield. And on this back side, on this bumper, there's a little bit of paint coming off. But, dude, you don't have a first payment due for 3 months. You don't have to put any money down at all. And your payment's only $250 a month. With that being said, do you guys feel me? All I did is that I said the negatives first. Every freaking salesman on planet Earth is programmed to say the positive. This is what we promise. This is what we're going to give you. This is how great this is going to be. And then, but I need you to do this, 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 this. In the last 30 seconds of every negotiation, all they'll remember in a negotiation is the last 30 seconds of what you said. So if I go through a 5-minute negotiation, they're only going to remember the last 30 seconds of the conversation. So if that's the fact and that's the truth, do you guys have integrity for people that are upfront with you? Yes. Do you guys have integrity or do you believe in people and trust in people that like share with you like the truth up front, that like give you like the discomfort up front, that share the bad news? You ever heard somebody say, you want the good news or the bad news first? What do people always say? Give me the bad news. That's it. But if they get the bad news, then you get to finish up by the good news. Guess what? The last thing they got is the good news. So the decision they make will be based off the good news. Can I ask you a question? When you sell somebody something, is it your job to take the pressure out of the deal? Yeah. Is it your job to make it fun? Yes. Is it your job to make the client feel good? Yes. Remember, you ever heard this saying? People won't always remember what you said, but they'll always remember the way you made them feel. Right? How does this make you feel? Hey, Tony, you take my training program today, you're going to make a lot of freaking money, man. But you're going to have to train hard. You're going to have to study a lot of videos, brother. Okay. And then you're going to have to run my training curriculum every morning for 30 minutes. Hey, Tony, listen, this training, it's going to be hard. You're going to have to study a lot of videos. All right. And every morning for 30 minutes, I'm going to need you to follow my training curriculum. But if you do, you're going to make more money than you can count. You're going to make more money than you ever imagined. You guys feel the difference? This right here is a sales tactic that no one freaking uses. Hey guys, every day I see in the comment section that people are like, Andy, how can I train with you? How can I get close to you? I'm a sales leader. I'm in sales. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a business owner. Listen, if you want to coach with me, I want to help you. Look, there's a link below on this YouTube video. If you just go down below, there's a link in this YouTube video. And basically, if you click on it, all I ask for is your name and your phone number, and it says, what do you want to learn from me? And by the way, it gives me permission to reach out to you. If you'll fill that out, I will personally reach out to you and we will make a game plan. Now listen, I want to say it one more time. Let's get back to the video. If you've been watching my content, if you want a breakthrough, if you want to change your life, you want to go to another level, whether you're broke and you're trying to look for the breakthrough, or you're at the top of your game and you operate from the state of madness like me and you're just a psycho for learning, I am that coach that wants to push you hard. And so if you're ready for a breakthrough this year, go down, click on that link, fill out the information. It gives me permission to reach out to you. We're in a new era, right? And I always laugh at it and I say, man, you give me the right to push you, I promise you, this coach is going to change your life. So go click on that link. I love you guys. I'll reach out to you myself. Fill out your information. Do it right now. And then let's get back to the video. All you have to do, and you say, Andy, dumb this down for me. Take the thing that people are already thinking that no one's talking about and say it first. And say, but this is the reward. This is the great thing that everybody gets, and that's why the people buy it. You see, instead of saying, this is why we're the best, this is what we promise, this is our guarantee, and then it's but, and then you say it, and it makes people turn off. As you're studying right now, some of you guys, this may have gone right over your head. Some of you guys watching this, you're like, dude, I'm going to freaking use that. I'm going to tell you now how to apply what I just taught. I want you to take your product right now. I'm going to show you how to use this, and you're going to freaking owe me because I'm going to teach you how to use your product and what your company does. And I'm going to teach you how to make what I just made here. Positive statement, which is what you've been doing, then a but, and then a negative. And you're going to flip it and you're going to go negative, but, and then you're going to finish with the positive and everybody's going to say yes. I want you to write down two things right now. Number one, what all does your company, right? Like give people? What problem does your product solve? What result do people get when they buy your product? What result do they get? How does it feel? What do they get? Like what does it solve? Write all that down. Are you ready? Now on the other side, I want you to write down what are the inconveniences? What are the uncomfortable parts of doing this? What are the things that people have to go through? And then I want you to say this. Hey, look, you may feel this, you may have to go through that, and you may see this, but if you're okay with that, this is what you're going to get in return, and this is how your life's going to look, and that's how much money you're going to make, and this is how you're going to feel. And if you can frame it that way, I promise you, you'll become one of the most dangerous closers on planet Earth. One of the reasons why I wanted to make this video is that this is an advanced closing technique. And some of you guys, you always ask me, you're like, Andy, teach me some advanced stuff. But if you're watching my channel for the first time right now, this right here is advanced. I have a lot of beginner stuff. This is something that I call a weapon, a tool in your toolbox, where whenever you're selling somebody something and you're trying to like sell them why they should do it, and then they're hesitant, ask questions like, what are you worried about? What's concerning you? What's stopping you? Let them answer it. But if they answer it, it's still not adding up, then go into the negative and just say, hey, listen, I know that there's this, I know that there's that, and I know that there's this, but those things get you this, this, and this. And that's why you reached out today. And that'll be the last thing they feel. And I promise you, most of them will walk up and buy. So guys, subscribe to the channel if you love sales. Subscribe to the channel if you love growing a big business, being an awesome person, and being an entrepreneur, and being a leader, closing deals. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure you send this video to a buddy right now that's in sales and sells and closes for a living. Also, I'd recommend probably watching it about 20 times until you're not confused anymore. Do the homework I just gave you at the end and write it down. And guess what? Put together a statement like the one that I did, negative statement first, but finish with a positive statement. And then guess what? That first thing you say will always be devalued because after the but, that's the thing that's going to stand out. You're going to redirect the attention. Negative first, positive second. All they think about is the positive, and people buy when they're buying state, and it's in a positive state. I love you guys. I appreciate you. Have a blessed day. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Keep watching the videos. Set your notifications so you get it every single time I drop a new video, and I'll see you in the next video. Let's go.